Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The world is not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Aquarius, feel that the rules are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. Aquarius, Seven of Pentacles here. Overall, this could be about investing or waiting for something here to grow. You have the Knight of Wands with the Six of Wands here in the reverse. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a situation where you've been waiting for someone here to either approach you or someone here to turn down their ego a bit. Knight of Wands, right, takes action, very passionate, and the Six of Wands as the blockage being in the reverse is that there's no victory. But the Six of Wands in the reverse could also be somebody who is very prideful, arrogant, somebody who has been knocked off of their high horse. Okay, so for some of you, this could also be wanting to take action, but for some reason, either you're not seeing this moving forward, you're not seeing this being successful, but I feel like there's some sort of hope in regards to whether or not this is something that you want to continue investing in, whether or not it's something that's going to grow. You have the Strength card here in the reverse, Leo energy. So this is really about not holding back any longer with the Strength card. This could be also a weakness here. So it might be an individual here who keeps returning to you and you keep investing in them because you have a weakness for them, but it's going nowhere. So you have the Eight of Cups. Possibly in the past you've detached from them or them from you. Either somebody has walked away or, again, emotionally detached, tried to get themselves to a better place. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so taking it nice and slow, really approaching whatever situation you come across and thinking it thoroughly, okay? Thinking about it instead of just rushing into it, which normally, Aquarius, it's not that you don't really rush into situations. You do normally see things and you try to make sure that it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're not foolish about the decisions that you make. So you have the Sun card here in the reverse. You have strong Leo here. So for some of you, you have Leo in your chart or you are dealing with one, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But if you are, this person here is completely unbalanced. Now, this unbalance could mean that maybe they do have player energy. It could also be that they're unhappy within themselves. And so they present these behaviors, right? So the Sun card being here in the reverse could be also a lack of clarity in regards to which direction you might be going, whether or not this is something that's going to be successful, whether or not this person here is interested in committing. You have the Emperor here in the reverse. Aries energy. So the Emperor in the reverse is a very, it's stubborn, it's my way or the highway. Somebody here who could be very controlling. But again, someone who is controlling is because they lack that control within themselves. So they think they can control their external environment, and that makes them feel secure. But in the end, even when they get the control, they still feel that emptiness inside because that lack of control is from within, it's not outside. You know, this person is someone who's never satisfied, even when they're getting what they want. Five of Swords here in the reverse, which is an energy of forgiveness, of not wanting to play mind games, of wanting to put down the swords. You have the Death card here, Scorpio energy, a change, a transformation here, a new life beginning. Maybe you're hoping that this person changes. You have the Six of Cups here as the outcome. So the Six of Cups is a very sweet, gentle, innocent energy. Yes, it could be past and soulmates and whatnot. Let's see here. You know, for some of you, it's giving somebody here the benefit of the doubt. because you're seeing the good possibly in someone. If you don't see the good in someone here, there's something here within you that has shifted your energy. So let's see here. What is this Knight of Wands? Just one card for the Knight of Wands, please. The World card. Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. It is in the reverse. So again, if you're feeling left out in the cold, if somebody is very in and out, that is possibly ending that energy, or you've learned your lessons, like I already stated. For some of you, this is taking actions towards a certain goal to accomplish it, maybe to have closure. But ultimately, the World is some sort of accomplishment as well. Others of you, this is actually in regards to travel, and there is some sort of blockage, like you can't travel to see someone, or you can't obviously with what's going on. You have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. Yeah, you know, I was getting that, like, initially with the Six of Wands in the reverse, I wanted to say arrogant, but I wasn't really sure if it was arrogance or not. But now that the Knight of Swords came here in the reverse, it could be a very arrogant energy that you're dealing with. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see here the Strength card. The King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. If you're dealing, I don't want to say specifically a Leo, it could even be a water sign, but whoever you're dealing with, or maybe this is you, there's something here in regards to unable to control or unable to hold back their emotions, or like take control of their emotions. You might be dealing with also an emotionally manipulative person. For some of you, it's somebody here who has expressed their love to you, but there is a blockage in moving forward with them for whatever reason. What is the Eight of Cups in the past for Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, it's somebody here who was not faithful, who's not loyal, walking away. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse could also be somebody here. Maybe you were dealing with a greedy person. Maybe you were dealing with someone who never wanted to nurture the situation. Maybe you yourself didn't feel secure and stable in this, and this is why this energy of turning your back. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Three of Pentacles, yeah, slowly working together here. Two of Cups is in the reverse. For some of you, this is working together with someone to stabilize a connection. Others of you, this is you possibly even going out there and slowly getting back into the dating scene, you know, communicating, not really taking it, you know, to the next level, like just really getting to know somebody. Again, this could be the same person and not taking it too far. Hierophant with the Nine of Wands, Taurus energy, and this is clarifying the Sun card in the reverse. So again, for some of you, this is somebody here who has a wall up. They don't want commitment. It could be, this could also be already in a commitment, but you're getting exhausted here because you don't see where this is going. Others of you, it's a situation where this almost feels like still holding on to your beliefs, still holding on to what makes you you, like your core, so that you can attain some sort of clarity. Two of Wands is at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Taurus who you're needing clarity from. You have the Ten of Wands here with this Emperor in the reverse. For some, you're trying to get your life back on track, but it's becoming a bit difficult. but trying your best here. Again, you could be dealing with an individual here who might have come back around saying that they want to put in the work, they want to rebuild it, but there's a part of them here that's just not balanced out. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarius energy, Page of Swords. So somebody here has their eye, either on you or you on them, this Emperor in the reverse. But what it is that they're still stuck here on the past, what had happened, they still haven't healed from this. So it could be an individual here who's quickly wanting, you know how like, this person could be dealing with some sort of anxiety. The Nine of Swords is not here, but the Eight of Swords is, so it's repetitive in their mind here. A loss. So I was going to say, you know, when you really want something, but it's not yet your turn, or it's not here yet, but you're just like, but I want it now, I want it now. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here with this Emperor in the reverse and these cards showing up here. If this is you, this is also possibly you in your mind about how things didn't work out. Maybe about all the hard work that you've put in, what you've tried to avoid to make a situation work. So with the Five of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Two of Pentacles. The King of Wands in the reverse. High Priestess. So we have a matching pair here. So with the Two of Pentacles, it could be that there has been some juggling, but this is also somebody here maybe trying to figure out how to balance things out. You might both have your eye on each other here. I'm getting strong Aries here. Three of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, and the Nine of Swords. There it is, it's showing up. Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this could be a third-party situation that is either ending or you're wanting to end, worried about where this is actually going to go, who's going to choose who, etc. Others of you, it's putting something to an end, making that clear-cut decision, but also still feeling a bit worried about this. A little bit of anxiety, which could be triggering some sort of trauma from the past. You have the Devil card here in the reverse. Capricorn energy. The Moon, Pisces. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. The Page of Wands in the reverse with the Four of Swords here. So this is almost like letting go of certain traumas of the past and healing from this. Yeah, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I want to know why this Page of Wands is here in the reverse. For some of you, the Page of Wands in the reverse is that you're not giving attention to someone here. Or you're not giving attention to the things of the past. Maybe you're not communicating with somebody and waiting for them to come forward to you. Yeah, there you are. 3 of Wands with the Empress. Waiting. Page of Swords to see what's going to happen. Lovers is here in the reverse. Gemini energy. It could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. But this is also... You're not taking that action towards this person. Because you've done some sort of healing or you're in the process of doing this. And you're waiting to see, you know what, if this person is going to do the right thing, fantastic. If they're not, then I'm going to have to do what I have to do. What is the oracle here for Aquarius, please? Make the effort and free yourself. So the free yourself is ultimately freeing yourself from the ideas of what ifs and the anxious struggles, the anxiety of just anxiety in general. You know, if you're waiting for someone from the past to change, this is kind of just moving forward with your life so that, you know, you're more occupied with something else that you can make the effort in. It doesn't mean that, oh, I really love this person but I have to let them go. You don't have to let them go if you don't want to. But don't focus your energy on just them, on them needing to change, whatever. That's on them if they want to. What's on us is whether or not we... How do I explain it? You could deal with an individual who has some sort of addiction, for example, right? And you could tell them, you know, that addiction is bad for you. You shouldn't do that. I care about you. You can even get to the point of, you know, you choose your addiction or you choose me. Now, the individual suffering from the addiction, that's a very difficult thing, for one, right? It's always a difficult thing to, one, break a habit, break something that you're used to, or in an addiction case, it's something that, you know, the body is confusing the mind and saying, I need it, I need it, I need it, right? These cravings. So whatever kind of addiction it is. When you start to focus on something else, or what is the other side of the coin from this? How can I... You don't necessarily have to accept it. The only thing about accepting something or forgiving someone, for example, is just because it lessens the anxiety, it takes you away from that energy of constantly focusing on it and making you suffer. When you come to peace with something that bothered you before, you don't suffer from it anymore. And that is only you. You can only change that, not the other person. And that's the thing that we fail to always recognize. We always think that if the other person changes, we will be better. And to a certain extent, it's true. But we can't really depend on whether or not somebody is going to be doing their growth. So it's really on us. So what do? We can, again, we could look at the situation and see, well, what good can I get out of this, for one? Or, if this person is unable to get out of this, well, for one, maybe it's their karma. Maybe it's a lesson that they need to go through, and who am I to tell them that they need to cut it off so that they don't suffer and in turn make me suffer? Hey, I know it's really hard to think of it in that way, because when we're in that position and we're currently suffering, you don't want that, obviously. All right, let's clarify here. Let's make the effort. Death and Knight of Wands. In the reverse, Scorpio energy. High Priestess, Six of Swords in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. Your intuition is speaking to you here. King of Cups in the reverse. So we have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You might not be seeing something here clearly. There is a huge transformation that's going on. But maybe because it hurts too much, you don't want to deal with it. Three of Wands. Devil in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something here that you keep waiting for, and I think it's either a change, but you're needing to let go of that. All right, what is this Knight of Wands here? King of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. We literally just had all four kings here. And they were all in the reverse. OMG. The masculine energy, whether this is within you or them, doesn't matter if you're male or female, is off. Somebody here might also be dealing with issues of either stepping up or issues of taking action to get what they want. You could also be dealing with a very hurt masculine side of yourself, or they are. So when somebody focuses very much on their feminine energy, it's more of that receiving, 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 nurturing, 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 versus the masculine energy is, you know, the stereotypical of the hunting and going to get, to provide. So going after what you want, having a plan, protecting, and that's damaged. Here's the Ten of Cups. You might be dealing, excuse me, with somebody with these cards here. Knight of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups. This could be somebody here who's not loyal. Ace of Wands. Nine of Swords, Magician. There's a Hangman in the reverse. Again, you could be dealing with an individual who's just unable to give. Maybe they just grew up in an environment that never taught them how to be stable, basically. And although this person here might actually want something stable and secure with you, I don't know if they know how to go about it. Why is the Magician here? Worried or not if they can manifest this. We got the World card. The Ten of Swords. And the Page of Cups. This could go vice versa if you're cross-watching for some. Somebody here might also be fearing love. For example, if you're dealing with a person who's unable to give you love and they're trying their best to manifest you back in, or you're trying your best to manifest somebody, or you're trying to heal from a situation that just wasn't working out, and you're, you know, in the process of healing, self-love, growth, etc., etc. Or this person here is absolutely enamored with you, but they just can't give you what you're looking for. You could, because I got the sense of you could be dealing with an individual here who fears love. And you can say, well, who fears love? Don't we all want love? Yes, we do. However, when somebody grows up in an environment that was toxic, and it doesn't mean that you know their whole story, and you're like, well, it wasn't that toxic. Well, for them, maybe it was, you know? We could all live the same scenario differently. They say, how do you have two kids in the same household with the same parents and they're two different people? Other than, astrologically being different. But let's say they're twins and they experience the situation completely different, right? So this individual could have been someone here who every time they gave love as a child, because children are very accepting and very willing to love, right? They accept the situation for what it is because it is what it is. What are they going to do, right? It's not like they can, anyway. And so it could be that this person, every time they gave love, there was either some sort of rejection, they either got hurt or whatever. And so a part of them completely blocked that. This might even be a memory that they don't even remember because they were so traumatized by it. And in their relationships, it's always that same pattern where they're looking for love. Once they get it, that little inner child, the inner child is telling them, no, don't love, you're going to get hurt. Remember what happened with your dad, your mom, your whoever? And they're like, oh yeah, that's right. But like deep down inside of them, they're like, but I want to love. I want to, but they can't. So they fall in. It's an addiction. They fall into the same thing until they have to get back up again and try again. But that's the point. And so if you have a person who doesn't get up and tries again, of course, what change can you expect? You can't. And if it's a person here who's not loyal, that stems back from that too, where they're wanting that love. But this is the only way that they can do it. It's kind of like not being attached because I'm not going to be hurt, but I'm still temporarily getting that love. Yeah, I'm getting that fix. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough here. Aqua, I'm going to leave it there because I'm chatting too much. I hope, oh my goodness, it's 27 minutes in already. I hope this somehow resonated, or even if it didn't, that you got some sort of message out of it. If you did, do let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.